Yo, chat. Are we here? Can you hear me? Or is this a goofy stream? Please work, please work, please work, please work. Wow. Wow, that just didn't work. That's crazy. What? Oh. Please just work with me here. There we go. That worked. We gotta deal with this. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that one. I'm in the abyss. Shout out Ted. There's text there. Oh my god, this sucks. This is the worst. Why can't I hear myself? Can I hear myself? Hello. Oh, there we go. Okay, what I don't know. So we had to reset my laptop, obviously, which means that I don't have my overlay for my stream anymore. So I'm using this as a chance to try something different. Unfortunately, different does not mean good in this context. Hold on. My chat is way too big. Okay, that's something. That's something. Now, why is the chat black? The chat should be white. There we go. Okay. What the hell? Hold on, I'm still figuring out. We're almost there. We're almost there, I swear. Save. Here's the problem. Here. That doesn't look good. That's not good. What if we just do this? Let's just say fuck it. Boom. There we go. How is that feeling? It's something. Certainly something. Where's CSS? That's what I want to know. I want CSS. Go to the settings and enable custom CSS. Does that work? Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. We're almost there. I promise. Block layer group. No. No. I mean, it works. It works. That's all that matters right now. What doesn't work is why my camera looks so bad, which we shouldn't normally be, but... My laptop has been so messed up since it got reset. Like, everything is, like, pixely for some reason. Also, can I... Am I using so much bandwidth that I can't load a YouTube video? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, is it the ad block? Hold on, let me turn it off. Is YouTube being fucking stupid again? Hold on. Where? Sidebars, windows, where is my... Hello? Where are my extensions? Oh, they're disabled. I don't even have ad blockers on right now. I think I might just be using that much. No, there's no way. I have 400 download. There's no way that me using 10 megabit upload should be not allowing me to play a YouTube video. That's ridiculous. Granted, my upload is only 45, but that's still like... OBS should only be using 10% of my upload speed. It's using 10 megabits. I see it. I have a monitor. Hi, chat. How we doing? How we doing over there? Doing good? I'm gonna move you guys over a little bit, I think, because you guys are pretty close to the edge there. We don't want you that close to the edge. YouTube's being dumb lately. I don't know what they are smoking, but it's not good. It isn't good, I can tell you that. God, this is going well. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna leave it there. We're just gonna leave it there. It's fine. Can you review the Zenith trainer? No. No, I cannot. This is the whole reason I went live, by the way, is just to test this stuff, so... so jumpy and pixely, and I don't like it. Even though my green screen is barely consistently lit. I don't get it. Like that. It's not the best in the world, but it's fairly... it's not bad. I just can't get the key. Maybe I gotta lower the smoothness a little bit. Eh. You know what? It's gonna have to work. That's gonna have to work. That's how we're gonna have to do it. All right. Holy cow, Brandon! I saw you. The only message I saw was Brandon saying that you missed my message. I should have poked you again, but I have been busy all day. Not busy. Okay, no. So I got a package today, chat. Tomorrow on Blade Bias, you will see a Marin. Not a Marin. It's kind of a Marin. It's not really a Marin. It's kind of a Marin. But I was not supposed to get a Marin. That's the problem. No, Brandon, I'm saying I should have poked you. I should have like followed up with you, but I didn't because I received a Marin. I wasn't supposed to receive a Marin, so I had to run around and get that figured out. It's all sorted. The package that I should have actually gotten should be on its way soon-ish. I'm not really sure. So that's going to be a delay, but that's okay. It's fine. I get a Blade Bias video about a Balisong that I never would have touched otherwise, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I should have followed up with you on that. Sorry about that. I'm not going to be live very long, though, because I need to go eat, but we're still going to talk about stuff. We got some stuff to talk about, chat. Have you seen the Carbon Honey case, and could you review it? I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. It's a vault case. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as the vault case that I already have. I'm not gonna buy it just to review it. No, Ted, you're good. I'm just glad, because I thought you mentioned you were gonna send me 2 things, and when I got the package, I didn't feel 2 things in there, so I was like, this could be a big problem. I hope this isn't a huge problem. Make a Risk of Rain 2 Survivor tier list. That would be fun. That would be very fun. Would you still love me? No. That's implying that I already do. Have you seen Shell's vid on the rainstorm? The only rainstorm that I know about is the difficulty in Risk of Rain. Rex is F tier. You're F tier. Rex is one of those things that one of those characters that nobody likes, but I kind of got a little bit of a soft spot for him. I'm not gonna lie. Also, this light could be a little bit oranger. There we go. There we go. We love to see that. I also am being lit from the window. Chat, this green screen doesn't fit in my apartment. This green screen is currently like, it's like on an angle and it's so weird it doesn't fit. It does not. I shouldn't have done this. I can't believe I've done this. There we go. I am gonna have to rethink how I do the green screen content. I'm not gonna lie. You ever got to try a Jerry Hum Basilisk? I have. I don't have any thoughts on it. It's it's mid. All the Jerry Hum stuff I don't really have too many opinions on. It flips. It's good. Got to win on multi? Nice. Nice. Can you do a review on the Bally I'm holding right now? I'm gonna say no to that one. Anyone know what a Sagaya is worth on the secondhand market? Not a lot, I would imagine. Like, compared to the MSRP, at least. I don't know. It could be a little bit. It might not be. I don't really know. This YouTube video is still loading. Can I watch Ludwig's live stream? Oh, of course. Of course the ads for that load immediately. The ads loaded instantaneously. The actual stream itself did not. Let's try and guess where YouTube's priorities are. Whatever Squid Industries tease looks very interesting. What do you think the orange thing is? So Brandon, we gotta have a chat because so many people are convinced, especially in my Discord, that this orange thing has to do with you and Will. But you posted that you didn't seem to know what it was. You made it seem very much so like you had no idea what it was, and I'm a bit curious. Of course I'm not signed into Instagram on... Of course I'm not signed into Instagram. It's a disaster party. Where? Boom, 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 doom, doom, doom. There's a code. Let me in. Let me into my own account. Of course the camera. Of course I didn't set it up properly. Okay, so what do we say? I think the orange thing might be a knot. I don't think so. Can you go into the Discord and show the proof I've provided? No, I can't currently. Because I need to make an entirely new scene to show my screen. Hydra when? What a great question. You should go ask Squid that question. Man, I love how customizable OBS is, but man, is it annoying to set stuff up for the first time. Like, ridiculously annoying to set stuff up for the first time. Okay, there we go. Turn off studio mode, transition. Hey, we're here. Oh my god, that was crazy. Ah, it doesn't look good. Hold on. That's not the right thing. There we go. That is a little better. Okay. So, oh, I can't. Leo, I can't. I don't have Discord installed on my laptop. Yeah, I don't have Discord installed, and I certainly can't install it right now. That's not something I can do, so. Listen, it's a completely fresh computer. I've spent the last 3 days installing programs that I'm like, oh, I forgot I needed that. I forgot I needed that. I forgot I needed that. Is this a laptop stream? Yes. Recall, my laptop is not broken. My drive is broken. So, yeah. Love the lives, man. I just wish there was an offline version where you flip and review Balisongs. I'm about to blow this guy's mind. Who's gonna tell him? You ever heard of a little channel called... I don't have my hotkeys. You ever heard of a little channel called Blade Bias? Because, yeah. You might want to go check it out. I'm gonna flip myself. Beep. There we go. You ever heard of a little channel called Blade Bias? Bro did not. No one ever knows. No one ever knows. But you know what's really funny? Is if you scroll back here far enough, chat. Who's that guy? Brandon, it's not even wacky. It's just normal. Like, the amount of times that has happened to me in my life is, yeah, it's a lot. Even though I've uploaded multiple videos where I show my face. Like, do you guys remember... What video was it? What video was it? Shit. Valley words are amazing? No. Oh yeah, look at this. I can't even tell when people are like joking or like, oh my god, I wish you had another channel. I can't even tell when they're joking because half of the time people are legitimately serious about that. They're legitimately like, man, I wish you had other content that I could watch. And they don't know that this is my channel. Technically me and Ty's channel, but... yeah, you're trolling. But the thing is, you can't even tell. I can't tell. It took me an embarrassing amount of time to differentiate between you and Ty when I first started watching. People always say that too. I don't understand that one. I don't understand that one. What up, Krake? Okay, so let's freaking... what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I want to see what Ty posted on his story, first of all. Awesome. Cool. Great. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Wonderful. Thanks, Ty. Thank you, Ty. All right, I need to lower the bitrate on the stream, apparently. Chat, how does the stream look compared to normal? Because I have over doubled the bitrate. Because back when I used to stream, it was so compressed and it was so bad looking. Now it should be, like, okay. It looks like a stream. Awesome. Great. It's probably no different than it used to be. I'm close to finishing my Balisong, and with machining, do you want to keep one? And if it's good enough, make a video. Sorry, man. I am not currently interested. If you get it finished, if you actually get a final product and you want to send me one, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. But I do not promise videos in return for Balisongs anymore. Unless you're talking about blade bias, in which we can talk about it, but... your nose looks bigger? It's because there's a different camera angle, bro. Relax. Relax. Normally, when I'm looking at chat, I don't have my... I'm angled like this. I'm not angled like this, so... yeah, I noticed a lot of people did that, Michael. It was funny. We'll see, Krake. I don't really... people who don't have an active product, I don't promise anything. Unless you have something physically in your hand that you want to send me, feel free to reach out then. But right now, I'm not going to make any commitments. Should I get a Squiddy AL or Orion 1.5? Orion, for sure. Not many new Balisongs lately? Are you in the same community that I am? Genuinely? Are you in the same community that I am? Not many Balisongs lately. You asked that to the Orion Meat Rider. I'm not, though. Like, if you said Machinewise, I would have given it to you, but the Orion? No. No, I won't ride or die for the Orion. No shot. If the Orion was bad, I would say so. Yeah, you can say the Prisma Pro or the SlifT. I'll give those ones to you, but the Orion? No shot. The Orion is good, but it is not worth being called a shill over. Completely honest with you. What happened to the Sirius? Got discontinued. Or Sirius V4 eventually, maybe? We'll see. He's confusing me for Pyro. Pyro is a huge fan of the Orion. I can tell you that one for free. Anyway, let's freaking... You know what? I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I'm going back to the way this shit used to be. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Going back over here. We're angling this way. There we go. That's way better. That is way better. Now I can actually have like a normal looking at my chat kind of section, and it just, I'm not like this the whole time. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. So I want to theorize, chat. I want to theorize. Because Squid posted this video the other day. Squid posted this video. And Brandon, I mean, Squid just, Will just said, but Brandon was like, yo, very curious what this is. What does that mean? Because that doesn't exactly tell me that Brandon knows what's going on. So many people are like, Will and Brandon are doing a thing, and I'm like, man, I don't really know about that. I really don't know about that. Why would he be doing all that? Any video ideas for a newcomer trying to make decent content? So you want me to do your job for you? I don't know, review some Balisongs, man. That's what everyone else does. But part of being a content creator is coming up with video ideas. So if you don't have any ideas, don't force yourself to become a content creator. I don't want to theorize on if it's a collaboration with... I can't play... Why can't I play videos? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why can't I play videos? I just want to... I want to feel... I want to theorize on what it is in the first place. I think this thing is looking not like metal. What if it's Will, but he's not telling Brandon? That is not how that would work. It could be. I don't know. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying people are like, oh my god, it's confirmed. And then Brandon's like, what is this? I don't know. Bushing Squiddy be interesting. I think we might be looking at some sort of Squiddy or some sort of, maybe Squid is breaking into like the Hom Ghost, like full G10 market, which would be a little interesting. I'm not exactly sure. If I could show you the video, I'd be able to tell you why I think that, but I can't. Because everything is broken for no reason. It's definitely not metal. That's all I can say. I don't know for sure, but metal... Squid Industries metal doesn't look like this. squid version of the Zippy Lucha. Red Delrin handles with a live blade. That's an interesting thought. Now, I am genuinely curious what they're going for with the price, because the Squiddy lineup is quickly disintegrating in terms of value, because it can't be more expensive than the Squiddy A, or else it would be the Squiddy AL. It can't be less expensive than the Squiddy A, because then it would just be another version of the Squiddy B. So I'm really curious where they're going to put the... Listen, I unboxed the Wing earlier this week on Blade Bias, which is performing ridiculously well. So many people are interested in this thing. I am so sick of Balisong companies fucking devouring their own lineup with products that they release. 120? 120? No shot. There is no way. Like, I'm so sick of Balisong companies cannibalizing their lineup. Squid is the master at it, because they have 95 products that overlap each other. The one that doesn't is the Squid Trainer and the Swordfish, because they're different enough to change the price. But Nabali's, I've been quiet about them for too long. Why do they have 4 Balisong designs that are all $140? Actually, no, 3. Sorry, 3. The Wing, the Trident, and the Vault Pro, all 140. It's worse than Squid, actually. It's crazy. I don't get it. That's 3D printed. You can see the support material in the pivot area. Homie, I don't got enough pixels to make that prediction. Oh, I just realized something. It reset my color calibration on my computer monitor. I keep looking between my two monitors and I'm like, that's way more orange than it is here. That's right. I got rid of all of my color calibration. Shit. Fuck. That's going to be annoying to dial back in. Damn it. Ugh. Have you flipped the Wing enough to have solid opinions on it, or do you think you need to give it more time? I have solid opinions on it. I don't really know what to say. It's another $140 Balisong from Nabali's that flips good, that flips different than the Vault Pro, flips different from the Trident. Kind of uncomfortable chaplains, but like most people don't care about that, and not great grip, but Den said it was one of the most grippy Balisongs that he's ever flipped, so I don't know, man. Den and I are allergic to agreeing with each other, I guess. But it flips good. It looks good. But yeah, I don't know. More useless jimping? I'm gonna be real with you. This is, I'm not gonna agree with you on that one. Useless jimping on a Squiddy? If this is a Squiddy, well, I mean, it might not be, but if this is a Squiddy or some G10 thing that they're doing or something like that, I think jimping would help a lot. We're going from no jimping to jimping and surface texturing. I think it could be a huge upgrade from their other non-metal Balisongs. I was surprised to hear Den saying the grip was good. I was too, because I thought he was going to tear the thing apart for grip. Like, to me, it really isn't that grippy. Like I mentioned in the video, if your finger slides along this, like, this is pretty frictionless. Like, my finger's sliding very easily right now. So I was surprised to hear Den of all people say this is the grippiest aluminum Balisong I've ever flipped. And I was like, huh? Bro, I thought you were going to hate this thing. I don't know. I think it flips a little better than the Vault Pro in my opinion, but the Vault Pro also has some more like grip going on. It's so many people are gonna ask Vault Pro or Wing. I don't know, man. I genuinely can't make that call. I like them both for different reasons. I don't know. I don't have too many strong feelings on the Wing. Like, it's good. It's another good Balisong from Navali's. It looks really good. Whatever. But, like, I can't say I'm terribly excited about it, because that would be kind of a lie. Now, that could be because of external factors that happened over the course of me, like, using it and getting it. But those are things that I can't really control. Can I DM you screenshots I have? Sure, man. Sure. Does the Wing come in the 3-Bally case? Yes. Thank you so much for answering. Answering what? Oh, the sanding belt is exactly the belt they use for Squiddies. At least that's what they used when they visited in 2021. Okay. Good to know. Doesn't look red to me. It doesn't look red to me either, but I'm not going to pedantically argue about color. I don't really care. Pros and cons of Wing versus Vault Pro. Man, I've had it for 2 days. I am not making any comparisons between the Wing or anything else right now. That is my #1 pet peeve. When I post a video of me unboxing the thing and people are like, please give me detailed reasons I should buy this over something else. It's like, man, I've had it for 20 minutes. Please. Please. I keep pressing my hotkeys. They don't exist. Please give me like 2 days, 3 days, give me a week. And I try to be as accommodating as possible, because I know people are excited about it and whatever, but like, it really, you can't rush. It's the reason that, like, I have a problem with people who say, oh, this is my review of this Balisong, and then it shows them unboxing the thing. Unless there's like a notable cut in time in between. First impressions are not a review. I've always said that. And I can't make detailed comparisons between Balisongs. I can't make preference calls. I can't do any of that within... That's why I take a week to do a follow-up video. Because I need a good amount of time to flip it, get my annoyances with it, really understand what it's doing. So I try to be as accommodating as possible, but making hard calls about comparisons like that is really tough when I barely flipped it. I mean, the Wing I flipped a little bit more at this point, but still, I'm still forming kind of long-term thoughts on it. Is the handle finish satin or bead? It's satin. It's a good, like, nice satin. To compare, the blade is finished bead. Are we back? I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, we're back. Thank goodness. Yeah, it's a nice finish. It's a nice satin finish. It feels like the finish on the Kraken. They're relatively similar. It's not as high quality as the finish on the Kraken, but if you know what a Kraken feels like, you kind of have an idea for what a Wing feels like. How pointy is the tip of a Wing? As sharp as a live blade would be. This tip is equivalent to a live blade. Genuinely, like, no way about it. This will poke. It will do damage. In fact, it did do damage. I got a little poke. That little brown spot right there is from me tipping myself. What are the different types of finishes and what do they mean? So a finish is how you finish a Balisong. A bead blast, for example, is when you blast it with material that kind of scuffs it up in a way that makes it more grippy, but in my opinion makes it feel like shit. And then a satin finish is like a kind of like silvery, shiny, smooth finish. And then there's a bunch of different finishes. I can't really get into the specifics of them. I'm not a manufacturer. What's with chat log updating so slow? I don't know, man. I quite frankly don't care as long as it is updating. I don't know. I feel like washers are the best for getting into the hobby. I personally disagree. They're more hassle, but they're also cheaper, so maybe. In terms of tuning? Oh no, absolutely not in terms of tuning. You get well-tuned bushings, all you have to do is turn a screwdriver. You don't have to like get a specific tightness, you just turn it. Yeah, Den liked the grip on the wing, which I was really, really surprised about. People hate the squid trainer texture. I just hate that the squid trainer's bead blasted. I don't actually mind the texture on the faces. I actually like the texture on the faces. But the bead blast on the sides? No. Squid's bead blast is so bad. Dendon also liked the grip on the Polaris. I mean, that makes sense to me. The Polaris had a little bit of grip to it. But I'm really surprised that he dogs on aluminum so much and then likes like fairly standard grippy, like the Polaris like isn't the grippiest thing in the world. It's just like a fairly standard grip to me. But man, he loves that one. I would be interested to see if he tries like a Prisma or something. I don't like how heavy the squid trainer is. I don't like how Squid posted the wrong weight for the squid trainer for like years. They said it was 4.6 for the longest time. Wings handle grip looks like a less prominent Hydra grip. Where is my Hydra? Did I put it in my actual case? Oh, I did. What the hell? So the Hydra... the Hydra, I would say, is... more and less grippy than the wing at the same time. More prominent? I don't even think that, because the Hydra is like this. It's a bunch of little lines with like this kind of spiral pattern in it, whereas this is just down sloping lines. The Hydra's actually really weird when it comes to the pattern on it. I wouldn't say they're more I mean, I guess you could look at it like that, but... What Balisong / company has the best unboxing experience? None of them and all of them. Some of them have really good unboxings. Some of them have really bad unboxings, even within their own lineups. I would say I'm most consistently impressed with BB Barfly. Because you get like a little case and you get all the hardware and all that. I'm pretty sure that comes in everything down to the Barracuda. So... Use a GoPro for a camera? No. Every time I do, the camera view is inverted. Just throw it into video editing and flip it around. Or flip the camera around. You should be able to just point it down without it flipping around. I don't know. I've never operated a GoPro. LDY? LDY used to be, but now that they don't include their trainer blades, I wouldn't say that they're more or less impressive than really anyone else. The Sirius has a really good unboxing because you get like an actual multi-Balisong case. And actually, now that I'm saying that, Nibali's is also pretty good in terms of unboxing. But, like, as far as a company overall, I'd say Barfly kind of repeatedly crushes it. It could be. Let me move this to my more color accurate monitor so I can actually see it. Yeah, I guess it could be. I'm not really sure. And not really sure. Three favorite trainers right now. Prisma Pro, Kraken Trainer, BB Superfly. Not in that order. Ordered, Prisma Pro, BB Superfly, Kraken Trainer. In that video, he said he had to ask Lucas if he could show it yet. Interesting. Interesting. Love using DaVinci Resolve. I love Resolve is great. Would you recommend saving up for the Prisma Pro? Yeah. If you think you would like it, for sure. Are there any mods for the Kraken Live Blade that are worth buying? In my opinion, no. I've never enjoyed a rehandle or reblade of the Kraken better than the actual Kraken. Favorite blade profile that isn't the Empusa or the Wing. Favorite blade profile that isn't your favorite blade profile. Nemesis V2. Get my Kraken V3 tomorrow? Nice, dude. Nice. Why is the AC on? It's 10 degrees outside. I need to go get a sweater. Need a fucking sweater up in here, dude. Holy shit. You see NRB is dropping some slights? I did. We tried a Squiddy AL. I did at Blade Show. Is that an Ibanez in the corner? Yes. No, I cannot play it for you. Imagine Squid pranked us all and collabs with Blade Bias. I don't think I'd be able to keep my mouth shut about something like that, but I also don't think they would collab with me. I don't think Squid would ever collab with a channel as small as Blade Bias, which, yes, Blade Bias is a small channel. We're just a bit inflated because the Balisong community is so small as it is. But in terms of like running a business, nah, I'm not anybody worth collabing with. I wouldn't even want to anyway. I don't think I could design a Balisong in an original way. I would just get, I mean, have you seen my videos? They're just like subconscious imitations of Will Hirsch. Like I wouldn't be able to design a fully original Balisong on my own. Blade Bias is one of the biggest Balisong channels? No. Den, Will Hirsch, Artsy, Big Flips, Polar, Banzo. Actually, I think we're bigger than Banzo now. Having an Ethan Balisong would be sick, though. It would be. I would enjoy, like, having a design out there that people could flip, that flips to my preferences so that people could understand what I like to flip. The problem is I wouldn't be able to design that. I figured you were second to Will. No. Not even close. I'm honored you think that, but not even close, man. Will is not the biggest Balisong channel. That title would go to Polar? Polar or Big Flips, I think. I don't know who's actually larger at this point. Now, I'm gonna be honest. It's, when I say Polar, I'm saying that very lightly. Because bro just spams shorts. And I mean, he's, by subscribers, he is one of the largest Balisong content creators out there. But, like, he has uploaded 2 long-form videos in his life, and both of those are smaller than 2 minutes. So, I think I'm being a bit generous when I say that he's a, like, a big Balisong creator. But by the numbers, yes. Big Flips. Big Flips has 319,000, and while he's not the most active channel, he is actually active. He still gets views. Like, he is genuinely... I would say he is probably the biggest Balisong YouTuber that actually uploads content. Then we have Balisong Flipping, who is at 263,000. And we have Artsy, who... Nope, Will passed Artsy. My bad. Then we have Will Hirsch with 160. Then we have Artsy. Then it kind of drops off. I mean, then we have, I guess, Squid. Squid's at 1... Oh, Squid's bigger than Artsy. Holy shit, I didn't realize that. So Squid, then Artsy, and then it kind of drops off. Check, can we think of any Balisong YouTubers that have like 90K? Paper, didn't Paper last upload like 2 years ago? Yeah, Paper has legitimately just not uploaded. Oh, 3 weeks ago, I guess. Okay, so Paper. James, doesn't James Hill have a YouTube channel now? I know he's not like massive, but that is not. He's only got 2K. I say only, but I'm talking compared to like 100K YouTubers. Who's the next biggest after Artsy? I'm genuinely struggling to think. Oh, here's another one that's actually worth looking at. Contraption Collection. I wouldn't exactly call him a Balisong YouTuber, but he's at 100K. And to be fair, he is... Actually, no, I would call him a Balisong YouTuber. No, because he's genuinely just making Balisongs. I was thinking back to the time when he, like, anodized random stuff. So, Contraption Collection. Who's in, like... 80, 70, 60. You guys are saying names, but they are not anywhere close. Can't flip for ships at like 3K. Buffness is at like 2K. Monsieur is like 10K. Wilhurst flips. That's genuinely a good one, Mina. Brandon's only at like 2K. And again, I'm saying only. That's still quite large, but like compared to what we're talking about. I feel there's a huge gap between like contraption collection and then it just drops off. Wilhurst flips is the next closest one, I'm pretty sure. Because he's at 32. He's at 32. And then after that, I'm pretty sure we have Den. Den's at like 20. 17. Zippy only has 4K? No, Zippy hasn't even broken 1,000 yet. Which is crazy. I'm laughing because he genuinely deserves more than that. Pigeon. Is Pigeon 33? There we go. Pigeon's 33. Shrimp? Oh, shrimp? I shouldn't have just looked up shrimp. What is wrong with me? YouTube is not going to... Shrimp's at 40. Okay. So between Contraption Collection and Shrimp, we have 50,000 subscribers. Almost 60. Knife Caviar. Knife Caviar is at 4K. Sweaty isn't. Yeah, Sweaty's 1.4. So it goes Shrimp, Shrimp, Wilhurst flips, Paper, Den, and then Blade Bias? I can't think of anyone who's between me and Den. Pyro's at like 5, I want to say. Absolutely ruining my search history right now. No, he's 3.4. Benjamin's at like 2. $2.5. Florida Man Knives. He might actually be up there. Never mind, he's at 4. There's a ton of channels under 5K. There's a ton of channels above 100K. In between there is a very small amount of channels. It's so strange. I'm really surprised no one has like filled the niche between clone or Contraption Collection and Will's second channel. Because, like, yes, Pigeon's in there, and yes, who's the other guy that we talked about in there? I forget already. But there is a huge, like, space of people where channels just don't exist. Daisuko just hit 1K on his Flips channel, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit, he's growing fast, actually. It's crazy how small the community is, that small channels and big channels are both known similarly. Yes, that's the thing. If you look at that's the interesting thing. If you look at Blade Bias's activity, like how active the community is in liking the video and commenting the video and how many viewers come back, the activity of my channel is highly irregular for YouTube. On YouTube, a channel with 10,000 subscribers doesn't really get much traction. And if they do, then they're gonna blow the fuck up. So it goes to show you kind of how niche the community is, because even someone as small as 500 subscribers is widely, generally a recognized name in the community. Daisaku is the most underrated with his video quality. I agree. I definitely agree. Daisaku's putting out some banger content. Oh my god, this is his most viewed video now, I believe. Which absolutely deserved. Yeah. And it's still going. That's awesome. I need to reinstall Minecraft and play on the Daisaku server again. Once your Balisong's at 6. Okay. Found a Spanish Balisong channel at 120. Interesting. What do you use to record your flipping? Depends on what I'm trying to do. If you're talking about blade bias, I use this. DJI Pocket 2 with a head mount. Did your computer die? My boot drive died. So I'm now running off of a shitty laptop hard drive, which sucks. Although I have a drive coming in Amazon. That's why I would have reinstalled everything, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to wipe my computer again. Which is kind of why I'm not putting too much effort into creating an actual overlay for this stream. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to wipe everything again when I replace the hard drive with an SSD. Hopefully I even can do that. I'm pretty sure I can, but you never know with laptop manufacturers. What's Ty's channel at? Ty's main channel is 2.5K, I'm pretty sure. $2.7K. You get an M.2? No, my M.2 port, well, I thought my M.2 slot was broken. I'm actually not sure that it is. I think my M.2 drive just failed. But I'm just straight up replacing the hard drive. You can clone it. I know you can. I don't have 2 drive slots right now. Unless I can clone it to a USB drive, which I'm going to try, but I'm not sure they allow you to do that. No, Ty is not considered a Balisong flipping channel anymore by his own admission. He has moved on. Which is sad. I mean, what caused it to die? Nothing. I was watching a YouTube video. The computer blue screened. I couldn't get it back on, so it just perished. And the fact that an M.2 drive, which are not known to die, like that M.2 drive died quicker than the hard drive that's in my desktop at home, which has been running for 7 years straight. So I don't know. But that has led me to think that I probably shouldn't continue to put M.2 drives in this computer because there must be something about the design of this laptop that's causing the M.2 drive to fail. Couldn't imagine, Brandon. Couldn't imagine anyone I know that it's happened to either. How'd you like the Will DJ video? I liked it. I mean, it's not really my thing, but I like hearing Will talk about stuff. External hard drives. What about them? You should never run off of them. You check if it's an M.NVMe slot? Yeah, it's an NVMe slot, but it's still an M.2 slot. And that's not what caused the drive to die. Why would I have used... I wouldn't have been able to use the drive in the first place. It was the drive that came in the laptop, and it died 3 years after I got the laptop, so. For my save files? Well, yeah, for like backups and stuff. External drives are great, but you should never be running your operating system off an external drive. At least, like, you shouldn't be mainly doing that. You can do it to test stuff. But I need to make a server. I think this summer sometime I'm gonna make a server and store all of my Balisong stuff offsite. And by offsite I mean in my parents' basement. I'm gonna finally adhere to the I don't remember what it is. No, not a Minecraft server. Yeah, I'm gonna NAS. Well, I'm gonna build a NAS. I'm gonna make it myself because I'm not paying 10 grand to get a fucking NAS. I don't need that much storage. I'm gonna use all of the parts from my PC when I upgrade it, and I'm gonna build a basically homemade NAS. It'll be pretty cool. Would you consider yourself an advanced flipper? No. And if I did, I'm pretty sure the Balisong community Discord would roast me on a spit. Stream. Oh, I thought you said the stream is making it unbearable. I was like, that sounds like a you problem, man. You might want to, like, just not. That's a little better framing, geesh. Gonna turn my old desktop into a NAS. Take everything. Actually, I probably shouldn't use an old hard drive to store sensitive files, but get some new hard drives and store all of my stuff offsite. Don't use your main boot drive as a part of your storage space. Oh no, I wouldn't do that. My storage setup is so fucked. So when I'm done with school, I'm no longer going to need this laptop. So I'm going to take the 1 terabyte SSD that I just got out. I'm going to put it in my desktop. I'm going to clone my current drive's SSD from my desktop onto that SSD, because that drive that I have in my desktop is only a 256 gig, which has been filled up forever. I'm going to use that drive to boot a Windows server that has, like, I don't know, 6-7 terabytes of storage to hold anything that I need to back up, any drives that I want to back up, like a laptop drive or something, any old videos, which is the main reason that I need to do it, because I have like 3 terabytes of old videos or something ridiculous like that. Yeah, get all that. It's all gonna work out. Right now, it's fucked. My storage setup is so fucked, but it's gonna work. I also have an NVMe drive, actually, that I'm just now thinking about. I have like a 128 gig NVMe drive from my old laptop that I could use as a boot drive for the new server. We'll see. Make a Minecraft server? Play on Daisako's Minecraft server. I currently can't make a Minecraft server. You got any good Fade Anno ideas? Dark blue to light blue, green to blue, orange to purple. I almost said red. You can't do red on titanium. Yellow to green. Purple to blue. If you get new hard drives, think you can get some Iron Wolf or WD red drives and using RAID. Yeah, I'm going to learn how to use RAID so that I can have some data parity. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's still 6 months in the actually it's more than 6 months in the future, because I need to get the money to upgrade my PC to be able to salvage the parts to make the NAS, but baby steps, baby steps. Oh my god, Ty's YouTube channel loaded. So does that mean I can look at my own stream now? No, it doesn't. Honk honk. Green to teal with gold distress. Stay tuned. Chat. God, I need to recalibrate the screen. Oh my god. I don't like how much it lags when I try to move OBS around on my second monitor. It's the best value Balisong. I've tried the Zenith Trainer. It's still the Orion. The Zenith Trainer is a good value. It's just... I didn't really care for it. But the Orion I genuinely enjoy flipping. If you can get one Balisong no matter the cost. Tricked out Stitch Steel Paradigm. Tricked out Stitch Steel Paradigm. So why doesn't titanium anno red? Science and chemistry and voltages and reflected light and Mohs scale of hardness or something like that. I don't know. Science. Oxide layers. Zenith is pretty heavy and pretty chunky. Again, it's a good value. I just wouldn't call it the best value. I can't load anything. Holy shit, this is I need to lower the bit rate. Yeah, Paradigm's dope. I like it. I've always wanted a custom Balisong like that. I don't know anything about anno or about titanium versus aluminum. I just buy what I like. It's kind of based, man. That is kind of based. Superfly came with all the weights in, and I haven't bothered switching yet. Apparently that's how they come default. I'm surprised he took them out for me. Maybe it's because he knew I didn't like handle bias, but I could have just switched them out. I mean, I guess you want the first impressions video to be good, so I can understand that. But it would be nice if that's how they all came. You say things like G10 or 7075 and I don't know the difference. There's a lot to learn in this hobby. If you care about the hobby, it's pretty easy to learn. If you don't care about the hobby, you don't need to know what they mean. Fair enough. It's simple enough. It's all just materials. G10 is the material, the same way that glass is different from wood. Risk of Rain 2 Survivor tier list? You know what? I'll do that. and then I am going to go get food. I was going to put more time into making my stream overlay, but like I said, I might have to reset my computer again, so I don't really want to do that. Risk of Rain tier list. Hell yeah, pre-made. Let's go. So, where would I... G10 is like carbon fiber, but using fiberglass instead of carbon. Is it? I actually didn't know that. Are the processes of making the two similar? You think it makes sense to like the Squiddy AL over the Orion? If you do, sure. There's no objectively correct answer. I know G10 is fiberglass. I just didn't know it was created in the same way that they create carbon fiber. I might get Risk of Rain on Switch if I decide not to get an Orion. I highly recommend that you don't do that. Risk of Rain 2 on Switch is notoriously awful. Like, really bad. You play Risk of Rain on Monsoon, which is like the hard difficulty. There's like easy, medium, and hard. And Monsoon on Switch is harder than Eclipse 8 on PC. Eclipse 8 is a mode that you have to spend hundreds of hours to unlock and increases the difficulty by a large scale. Don't get Risk of Rain 2 on the Switch. For your own good. You won't enjoy it. I've watched YouTubers who are insanely good at Risk of Rain struggle to even get to stage 3 on the Switch. Yeah, PlayStation or Xbox would be way better. The director system is fucked on Switch. It's just so much more difficult. Okay, let's start. Acrid, C tier. B tier. He's fun. I don't really like playing him that much. Genuinely, probably one of my least favorite characters in the game. Oh no, Malty. Malty's D tier. In fact, where's F tier? I would probably put... No, I wouldn't put Malty in F tier. Acrid is probably... Like, Acrid and Malty are two of my least favorite characters in the game, but Malty just isn't fun to me. You can get fun runs on Malty, but playing him is a complete chore for me. Acrid can be fun. I like his poison. It's cool. Nice. Also, chat, we're talking about the characters that I enjoy the most. I'm not talking about, like, power levels or anything like that. Because if that was true, like, basically everyone would be A tier. So we're talking about the people that I have the most fun playing or that I enjoy playing. Malty, I really don't enjoy playing. Also, why are my Steam notifications on? Shout out Chris Handsome. I don't even know who that is. Let me turn that off really quick. Notifications, no. There we go. Should be better. Later, Michael. Have a good one. Yeah, I don't like Malty. I don't think he's that fun. But you know what? I'll bump him up. I'll give him a passing grade because I can play him. If you get the right build, he can be really fun. I had a build where I had like 10,000 plasma shrimp and 10,000 polylutes, and it was like really cool. So yeah, but these two are my least favorite characters in the game. I have never played The Secret Survivor. I have not played The Secret Survivor. I still need to do it for a logbook, but I've just never tried it. I know she's really powerful, but I don't know how fun she is. I know some of the heresy items that like replace your abilities. I really don't like them. Like the primary. I'm going to pass on that one. No, I know Chris Hansen was the host of To Catch a Predator. I don't know who Chris Handsome is on my Handsome. I don't know who Chris Handsome is on my Steam friends list. Heretic's OP, you get a double jump, like, I don't know, I've never played her, but at the same time, some of her abilities seem like shit. Like, she has the one ability that just, like, sets off collapse on everything that she touches. It doesn't sound that fun to me. I don't know, but I've never played her, so I can't rank her. Artie. Where would I put Artie? Artie's a solid A tier. She's fun. She's not the most fun. She can be good, she can be bad, but I more often than not enjoy throwing a spirit bomb or a ice spirit people. It's pretty fun. Captain, also A tier, but above Artie. Because I like Captain. I think he's really, like, there is a level of skill that is required to play Captain because he has no movement abilities that I really enjoy. "12 ATGs is so base, Mina. Captain has no movement abilities, and I like that. There's a sense of accomplishment that comes into getting a good Captain run, because I know I didn't get carried by, like, just bullshit. Granted, like, sure, you're getting carried by items, but whatever. I like playing Captain. You have to play him in a specific way that makes you feel like you're good at the game. Also, I'm moving these guys all down a tier, because Bandit is above them, but still not S tier for me. Bandit is really fun. In fact, do I want to put Captain up here? I do. Do I? Shit. Is Bandit S tier? I don't think Bandit's S tier for me. We'll see. I'm going to put him in A tier. I'll reevaluate him later. He's fun. He's the first character that I played that made me go, oh shit, wait, this game actually has, like, more than just running around and shooting to it. Because he has, like, a very distinct playstyle. Go invisible, get behind the enemy, hemorrhage them, load their backs with bullets, get crit. I enjoy the gameplay loop. I do enjoy him more than Captain and Artie, but I don't enjoy him S tier level. Commando. This is going to be a hot take. No, it's not. He's B tier. He's super basic, but he's fun at the end of the day. I enjoy playing him. Gosh, I hate making tier lists. I'm so bad at them. He's fun. He's super basic, but he's probably one of the most consistent, like, hey, I'm going to go like 30 stages of a loop. I'm probably going to play Commando because he just gets a lot of proc chains and he does a lot of damage if you have a lot of items. In a one loop situation, I'm probably not enjoying playing Commando that much, but if I'm looping, Commando, easy pick. NG. Oh, this is tough. NG is another character that has no movement, like Captain, and his turrets do a lot of damage, and he is very fun to play, in my opinion. I'd put him above Artie, I would say. There's something special about NG to me. His animations are really nice. You can get some really wild things going with his turrets. He has some fun techs with putting his turrets in walls, or you got the little landmines, and his missiles are pretty cool. He's not a very active character, because eventually you get to the point where your missiles or your turrets just do everything. But he's fun. He is fun. I'll give it to him. Huntress. See, this is why I want to move these characters down, because I'm just going to put them all in A tier. Actually, no, I'm not. Huntress, another A tier, above Captain, below Bandit. Highly mobile. I wish I could aim, but you get Ballista and then you kind of can aim. She doesn't do a lot of damage, which kind of takes down the fun factor, but the fact that she's so agile makes it... It's strange. She's the most mobile character in the game in terms of like dodging specific attacks. But her and Captain are a similar level to play because they both require a sense of mechanical skill that makes you have a sense of accomplishment when you play them. Because Huntress, like, she's overpowered in the mobility department, but not in the damage department. So, yeah. I will say Bungus Engie, not my favorite thing in the world. I mean, I'll get Bungus if I'm playing Engie, but I definitely don't rely on it. I play Engie like I'm playing Commando. I just pretend that my turrets are commandos. And then I'm like, oh, ATG, cool. Oh, bleed, cool. Let's go. Nice. Loader, S tier. And if you put her anywhere else, you're fucking crazy. Loader is the most fun character in the game. The most damaging character in the game, or at least one of them. The most consistent character in the game, I would say easily. If you can get the character that I play when I just want to have an easy run. Hey, I want to speed run, a half an hour run. Boom, Loader. I win every time. Loader, yeah, boom. This might be controversial. Merc is S tier for me. Merc has all of the fun of Captain, like running around and dodging and having cool animations, while still having the damage and mobility to get around like Huntress. I think Merc might be one of the higher mechanical skill characters in the game, especially if you don't use Eviscerate, if you use Slicing Winds, which I do. I love Slicing Winds. I know Eviscerate is objectively better. I don't care. I love playing Merc. He's fun. He's just sick. He's got 16 million techs that you can learn. He's difficult, an appropriate level of difficulty. I love Merc. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to apologize for it. Railgunner, if you think she's going anywhere except the top of the list, you're crazy because she turns Risk of Rain into a first-person shooter, and I love that. Flicking on enemies, charging up a cryo shot and chunking the entire boss's health and then freezing them and executing them. Getting bans and running around the stage and doing mines and having all the tech that she does. You can launch yourself up in the air, cancel fall damage. Like, she's ridiculously... There's a reason I main Railgunner. It's because if I want to play a first-person shooter, I just play Railgunner. Forget Valorant. I'm just going to play Railgunner. She is one of the most mechanically skilled characters in the game because you actually have to aim. None of the other characters really require aim in the way that Railgunner does. Later, Tura. Have a good one. Rex. This one's going to make some people mad. I enjoy playing Rex more than I enjoy playing Commando and Acrid. I think he's a goofy little guy. I love him. You get Afterburner on Rex, and you can just dunk, 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 and it's my favorite thing ever. I love it. He's not my favorite thing in the world because he does kind of still suck to play. Like, especially if you use his abilities that damage yourself. And then your health is just going up and down and up and down and up and down. Oh, Farbos would kill me if he saw this list. But I enjoy playing Rex, genuinely. In fact, I would even consider bumping him up to A, but I don't think he's as fun as Artie is to me. And finally, Void Fiend. Void Fiend, easy S tier. Below Loader, but above Merc. Fun techs. A lot to manage, a very active character. You have to manage your bars. You have to manage your health. Granted, you can heal basically whenever you want, but I don't even care. I love playing him. You can launch yourself up in the air and then shoot your right click down and get some more height. Cancel fall damage with your right click if you do it correctly. He has a lot of text to learn. His alternate mode is just better arty flamethrower. I used to main arty because flamethrower was just so fun to me. This was back when flamethrower was actually good, mind you. Now it sucks. Void Fiend's alt fire is just better flamethrower. I don't think there's really any arguing that. He can cleanse himself. He's good. He's good. He's fun. These are my 4 favorite characters to play in the game. In fact, lately, I would even put the list like this because I haven't enjoyed playing Loader as much as I've enjoyed playing these other 3 lately. But I'm still going to put Loader above the other 2 just because Loader is Spider-Man, and I think that's awesome. So there you go. There's my tier list. My tier list based on how fun I think each character is in Risk of Rain 2. I actually need to do Void Fiend, Loader, and Captain, and then I'm on Eclipse 3 actually. So we're getting there. I would do a run right now genuinely because I want to play it, but I need to go get food. I'm going to do runs later. My brain is already kicking in and is like telling me that I have work to do even though I don't. I have homework due in like 2 weeks, but I can't do any of it because I haven't had classes that have actually taught me anything yet. You've not tried any of my S tier characters. That's crazy. Get on it, Mina. I don't know if you will like them as much as I do. But because I like them all for very specific reasons. Loaders has the most fun movement. Railgunner has the most fun, like, shooting. Void Fiend is just, like, kind of the overall most fun to me. Same with Merc. But yeah. Basically, the more like there is to master in a character, the more that I'm going to enjoy them. Is kind of how my list goes. Like Merc has a ton of tax, Void Fiend has a ton of tax. Loader, you could teach a college class on how to play Loader already. And Railgunner just takes a lot of skill. And then Multi, I don't know. He's slow. You can't really move that well. You just kind of hunker down and you hold left click. There's not really too much to learn about Multi. Like, you just shoot and you transport mode sometimes. And then other times you stun. And it's just really basic and I just don't really enjoy it. I don't care about trying Acrid. Acrid is a sustained damage dealer. He is not like a full, like, chunking damage dealer, which is why I don't think people enjoy playing him as much as other characters in this game. But his poison is very powerful. His poison is guaranteed to do 1% of a health bar per tick. So as long as you can keep someone poisoned, they will die eventually. Half the S tiers are DLC and I don't have Merc unlocked. Merc is really easy to unlock. You just gotta loop and then obliterate. Granted, you have to figure out how to do that, which I won't spoil to you, but... I like Risk of Rain, though, because all the characters are very distinct. All of the characters distinctly have something going for them that no one else does. Except Void Fiend, I feel like. Void Fiend feels like a mashup of a bunch of other characters. Like, you got, like, Railgunner's Mine in his like, upward thing. You've got Artie's Flamethrower. You have Artie's... Merc is kind of just a better Artie, because you have Artie's Pulse Bomb. Merc's Void Fiend's right click is literally just Artie Pulse Bomb. And then you have like the upwards thing that could be Ion Surge, just not as powerful. And then his alt fire is literally just Flamethrower. So maybe he's not like the most unique character in the world, but I think he's fun. And I'll be honest, Huntress and Commando kind of play very similarly. Like, you're gonna build them the same way. But same with Engie. Engie and Commando are very similar as well, because his turrets you just kind of build like Commando. But there's so much to learn about each character. Like, just learning about the momentum transfer tech with Merc could take you hours. Just learning about how to move with Loader could take you hours. Just learning about how to do some techs with Railgunner could take you hours. It's sick. There's so much to put into this game. I love it. I love it. An item tier list? Oh god. Maybe a marathon stream in the future. Maybe a marathon stream in the future. We'll see. I feel like there are two main survivor categories, tank-based and movement-based. I think there's more than that. But I guess. Like, Malty is definitely a tank. Acrid is definitely a tank. Heretic is definitely a tank. You got some movement characters. Huntress, Loader, Merc. But then you have just like kind of other people. Like, I wouldn't really say that Void Fiend is like movement biased or tank biased. It's kind of both. I could do the stages. I'm gonna speed run a stages tier list. This one, you get bands, S tier. This one has the most loot of any stage 4, S tier. Aphelion has the best music, S tier. The Moon, I fucking hate the Moon. This stage 1, I also hate that stage 1. Golden Shores, it's fine. It's a passable one. I fucking hate Rally Point Delta. This one's annoying to traverse, but it's otherwise fine. This one kind of sucks, but you can get reds from it. Sky Meadow, best stage in the game, best music. I love Forest. In fact, I'm going to move this down. I'm going to move this down. This sucks. I hate it. This also kind of sucks. I don't hate it as much, but I don't like it. The stage that Voidling spawns in on, fuck that stage. Void Locust, I've never tried it. It's going in F tier. This one is fine starting. It's B. Void Fields is fine, A tier. This one I hate it, E tier. Cool. That's not accurate at all. I just speed ran it. But chat, now that I've successfully killed all of my viewer count, I actually did. I don't have a live viewer count, but I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go get some food and then go play Risk of Rain. Maybe keep an eye on my Twitch one of these days. I might do like a secret Risk of Rain stream on Twitch one of these nights, because I don't need to have a setup for that. We'll see though. And if that happens, I am not pinging the Discord, just so you know. So we'll see. Anyway, goodbye chat. Thanks for putting up with my bullshit this stream. I'm gonna go get some food and I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't have an ending soon screen and I'm not gonna make one, so I'm just gonna sit here and stare at you in a slightly disappointed manner. In a quizzical manner. In a bored manner.